from My News 26 and CCTV. It's high school football, coming to you this season from schools throughout the region. This 26 Sports and CCTV high school football presentation is brought to you by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Good afternoon and welcome everybody to MHSA Division 7 Regional Football Playoffs on 26 Sports and CCTV. My name is Bill Dooley along with Dan Gussert, and tonight the undefeated 11-0 Lake City Trojans will welcome in the Breckenridge Huskies at 10-1 for the regional championship here in snowy, cold Lake City, Michigan. And Dan, what better, circumstances here with the weather and the atmosphere, both crowds. We've got two teams here that are basically new to this being this far in football. What do you got for us?
Well, you know what? It's cold, Bill. There's snow on the field, nice north wind here today. These two teams are solid. With Breckenridge, just kind of a tale of what a couple of years makes for a difference. They came in 0-9 2 seasons ago. Last year, 9-0. Believed to be the first team in Michigan high school football history to go 0-9 one season and then 9-0 the next. So, and better this year. Solid football team. Lost the first game of the year and haven't been beaten since.
Yep.
Big football team. Certainly, probably as big as anybody that Lake City's played this year. We'll see them up front. With Kenyon Story, you got a solid defensive end. Safety, Caleb Hurt. Peyton Huntoon, and Hunter Smith. And a quarterback that's pretty solid. Last week, against St. Louis, Carter Staley had 75 yards rushing and a TD pass. Hunter Collins with 104 yards and a couple of TDs. And Lucas Albright, 74 yards and one TD. So, they're solid. And certainly Lake City's defense will be tested today.
Talking to the crowd over there in Breckenridge, they are fired up, Dan. I mean, this is obviously their first district championship ever. They are just looking forward to this game here against Lake City. So big time excitement down in the Breckenridge area. And we look at the Lake City Trojans now coming in at 11-0. Their last four games, they've played playoff teams. They seem to be getting better with each game. Their defense, led by Miles McLeod and Skylar Miller and Thomas Bloomberg.
Walker
Herrick making some huge hits. Offense is led by their quarterback, Matt Holt, and they also have James Young at quarterback. And, of course, their featured running back is Zach Norn. And Zach has really kind of taken over here in the playoff run. Last week, just sensational. 4 touchdowns, and that one touchdown.
A huge 70-some yard run immediately after Michigan Westwood pulled within a couple of points. Just broke the back.
Yeah. So Zach has been playing great. You've got their receivers with Ben Marion and Jacob Ball, 2 big receivers that gives a nice target for the quarterback. You've got Waylon Ising on defense, and he always seems to be around the ball.
Always around the ball, absolutely.
So Lake City poised, looking for that regional championship. The winner here will be down to the Final Four.
Yep.
And one victory after that, it's Ford Field.
Absolutely.
All right, Dan, we also want to acknowledge our veterans today. This is Veterans Day, and they're going to have the veterans here for both teams come out onto the field in just a little bit. But I just want to let everybody know out there that we appreciate their service to our country, the men and women, and can't say enough about them.
Absolutely, and what a special way for these two communities to honor the veterans of that area, of both areas, to have them come out on the field and be recognized. So certainly is wonderful that they're doing this, and like you mentioned, Bill, we certainly do appreciate everything that folks around the world, both men and women, have done for the United States.
All right, we've got about 24 degrees. We've got a stiff wind. Our wind chill is in the single digits. Our camera crew, Rain said he's going to be up. Well, no, Rain won't be on the top, but they're going to be cold up there today. So looking forward to a great game. So we will be back in just a moment for the opening kickoff. You are watching Division 7 playoff action on 26 Sports and CCTV. Dan Gusser and Bill Dooley will be right back.